everything is costing me way more than what I expected. I mean, I've been saving since freshman year, but it hasn't been working.
I mean, I did tell you that prices are always changing.
I thought I was just going to have enough, but apparently not in this case scenario. I mean, I had to get a job at a freaking hot dog stand. I mean, seriously, a hot dog stand and me just don't go well together. They even made me have to wear a hot dog shaped hat. I mean, seriously, I would die if someone saw me wearing a hot dog shaped hat.
Then why don't you just forfeit the first dress that you want and go for the second one? You know, the cost of everything you'd go down and then you'd have enough money.
Oh, I learned about that in my economics class. It's called the opportunity cost, which is the amount of one good that must be sacrificed to obtain another alternative good.
Are you good at economics?
I mean, I'm pretty good. Why?
Then why don't you just tutor someone?
And
so you don't have to be in that uniform all the time and you can get more money.
I mean, I guess I could do both.
I just don't understand it. Aggregate supply and demand and everything is so hard.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. Look. You have the price level, the real GDP, aggregate demand, short run aggregate supply, and long run aggregate supply. For example, if the demand for something goes up, that means that the price levels will go up as well, and so will the output.
That's a good question. What does real GDP mean?
Well, real GDP is nominal GDP adjusted for inflation, and nominal GDP is GDP measured in terms of current price level at the time of the measurement.
This is too much. Can we take a break?
Fine.
So is your job fun?
I mean, I guess it's okay. I work 25 hours a week, and they pay me like $8 an hour.
That's awesome. That means you're making like $200 a week.
Yeah, well, not really.
Wait, what do you mean?
Since they deduct money from my paycheck for taxes, I end up with two different kinds of wages.
I know those. See, we actually studied them. You have nominal wages, which is the amount of money received by the worker per the time worked. Yeah. And you also have real wages, which is the amount of my goods and services you can actually buy with your purchasing power.
You're exactly right.
Well, I gotta go, so thanks for your help.
Anytime. I gotta go to work anyways. Hello, sir. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get one hot dog with only ketchup, please?
Of course you can. That'll be $1.76.
$1.76? Last year, these hot dogs were only 99 cents. Like, prices have been going up.
I know what you mean. I've been trying to buy this prom dress, but turns out it's cost me way more than it did for my sister, and that's why I have this really lame job of selling hot dogs.
See, what I think the problem is that our unemployment rate, or the amount of people 16 or older looking for a job over the total number of people in the workforce, has been going down because less people are cyclically unemployed or unemployment due to a decrease in the business cycle, which has led to an increase in inflation or the general price of goods and fall of purchasing power.
Really?
Here. On the graph of the Phillips curve, with X being the unemployment rate and Y being inflation, we see an inverse relationship between unemployment and inflation. As unemployment goes down, inflation goes up, and as unemployment goes up, inflation goes down.
Oh, now I see why inflation's hurting me, and that's why my prom dress is so expensive.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think I'll just come back later for this hot dog when it's less expensive. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Lucy, I need a problem.
Okay, what's up?
I'm gonna have to fire you because you never show up on time, or you won't come in, and you never wear your hat. What happened, honey? I came home and saw you running outside.
Dad, I got fired.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Are you gonna look for another job?
No. Oh my god, it was so hard to find this one. Like, I give up.
Don't be such a discouraged worker. You know, the people who have given up looking for a job.
How will I even get money now?
Could always give you a loan, but I would have to charge you interest.
But Dad!
Sorry, honey, but I am an economist after all.
Dad, I am not going to be part of the total number of people employed and unemployed, aka the labor force, anymore. I am not getting a job. No way.
I'll make a deal with you. If you can answer one question, just one, I'll pay back the whole dress with no interest.
You're on. What's the question?
Explain to me the loanable funds graph and tell me what happens to the real interest rate when the government increases its deficit spending and what happens as a result.
Really, Dad? Okay, fine. The loanable funds graph has the quantity of money on the x and the real interest rate on the y. It has the demand for loanable funds, which is comprised of the people wanting to borrow money, and the supply comes from the savings. When the government wants to borrow, the demand curve moves to the right, which increases interest rates, and as a result, businesses don't borrow as much, which is known as the crowding out effect.
Good job, honey.
So is that the dress?
Yes, it is. I may be $864 in debt with Dad, but I mean, come on, look at this. It was totally worth it.
I mean, look at it this way. At least your purchase will be added into GDP, the total dollar value of all final goods and services produced in a given year.
Oh.